Thank you very much for joining the AISTS webinar on helping athletes transition into the sports management. I'm excited to welcome our incredible guests who will share their unique experience and insights with us today. We have today with us Samin. Samin is a professional badminton player from Iran. She joined AISTS in 2022 and she has an extensive international experience in the sports management. She started as a sport coach and team manager in Iran, and she is currently contributing her experience at the Fédération Internationale d'Automobile. Hello, Samin. It's an honor to have you today.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me. And I'm so excited to start our discussion alongside with Elisa. As you mentioned, I'm a former professional badminton player from Iran with over a decade of international experience. I reached a career like high junior world ranking of 70 and the senior ranking of 150. Throughout my journey, I've always been passionate about combining my professional athletic experience with the academic knowledge that I have as a sports psychologist, and I contribute to athlete development in more holistic way.
So let me introduce Elisa. Elisa is a former athlete as an artistic gymnast at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. She was also participating in 2010 in Youth Olympic Games in Singapore, as well as various World Cups and World European Championships. She was awarded the AISTS Athlete Scholarship and graduated in 2023 from Masters of Advanced Studies. And Elisa is currently working for the Media Relations Coordinator for Olympic Broadcasting Services. Hello, Elisa. It's a pleasure to have you today.
Hello, everyone. And I'm very happy to share with you my journey and my insights. So welcome, everyone. My sports career started very early. Gymnastics is not a sport where you truly make a career out of that sport. So I was always pursuing a dual career. For myself, I wanted to have a more holistic 360-degree view in the sports industry. So for me, it was clear I want to switch sides. So when I stop my active career, I want to be on the other side, but not like on a regional level. I wanted to be like really on the top level. And AISTS, also because of its location, it's located in the Olympic capital in Lausanne, and combine theory, but with a high focus on praxis, being that close to the international federations, having lots of projects, real life projects. That was truly speaking to me, and it truly showed that this is a springboard to get a foothold in one of those organizations. It was a huge springboard for me.
Coming from the Middle East as a young female athlete, I faced many challenges. I decided to make an early transition to learn more about the sport industry from a management and leadership perspective. And my goal has always been to support the next generation of the girls. So AISTS really helped me to be connected with the people working in this industry, to learn more and to find like the real pathway how I can make this dream happen. It meant a lot to me to be connected with such a strong and global network of professionals in the sport from the IOC and many other major organizations.
So for me, I truly feel that AISTS reflects Olympic values, time management, planning. You will learn a lot doing presentation, public speaking. Now you have as well a career coach, and often you don't see all those things, what you did as an athlete. And the career coach in AISTS, Celine, she was truly helping me how to translate those things you did as an athlete to a working language that works for your application. That was a huge learning for me.
And what I really agree with Elisa mentioned is the support of the career coach. And she really helped me to believe that all the skills that we have, and that time it was, I think, the changing point and very important for me to realize what are the set of skills that I have. And I believe that all the achievements that I have in my career as a professional athlete, being a professional athlete gives us set of skill like discipline, resilience, time management, stress control that we have, dedication. It's really helpful to believe on set of skills that we have. And AISTS is an environment that helps us to practice these skills. So this is very valuable. For my journey, try to qualify for Olympic was like managing a complex project. I had to plan all my trainings, manage logistics, prepare facilities, coordinate travel, reach out to sponsor, and handle every details of this journey by myself. And still being able to perform on my best on court when I'm going to the tournament. So these are all the skills that directly related to the different leadership roles that you are looking for. Let's say about the planning, communication, budgeting, problem solving, and decision making under pressure.
I have this well-rounded view that you have that well-rounded perspective and not only like one puzzle piece. Also, thanks to the support from AISTS and really having their good connections.
I took the time to, during the master, really study what we are learning, really understand the industry from a management perspective. I think it was a very good time for me to discover what I really want to do, which field am I more passionate about, and how can I connect it with the previous career that I have, and also previous academic knowledge that I have. And again, our career coach really helped me that to find out, okay, what is my passion? Because I really believe that when we find our passion, and then the path will be easier. It's like more smoother. We know where we want to go. I launched the influencer marketing strategy for a sport organization to collaborate with athletes as influencers, because it was the thing that I always wanted to do as an athlete. Through AISTS, you got a very great connection with the people actually working here. So that is very beneficial. For example, these skills that I said, like the dedication, discipline, time management, like these are the skills that come naturally. And also the other skills, like, the self-confidence that you have, all these that you need throughout your career as a professional athlete. And also there is some other skills like, working, let's say, with the Microsoft Office, and another skills that is required regarding the project management. I can say for the harder skills, you can also learn many of them during your program at AISTS. Even if you are not familiar with them, they are for sure other students that they've been working a lot with them, so you can learn from them. And it's the combination of the both, the soft skills that you have and also the hard skills that you might need to learn. And if you do all this properly with you put the time and really work on that, when you graduate, you have all these set of skills that you need to start working in a sport organization. This is what I think.
As an athlete, you are like probably like, I'm the pilot of my career, and then obviously you work with your federation together, and well, there are negotiations obviously, but it's usually how you make yourself better. But then it's like, okay, how can we grow as a team? How can we address a certain issue? Or like when a client is coming to you, you need to find a solution. You need to work with many different departments together. That's something I truly also learned through the program in my career, which also helps me now to organize better, because before it's like me and just a few people, but the amount or like the size of the project itself and how many people it involves, and also like how many things you need to consider if you work in a huge organization. You have the responsibility that comes with that is also big, and you learn that. Before it's more like you in a way in a small team, but this team grows. This program helps you, and also through my career and in the different organizations, it helped me. Athlete in that way stand out is like, you went through a long career, and your project, what you did, is like huge. When you went through prepared for World Championships, Olympic Games, you worked on a project that was like 10 years and longer. You won't find many people in other organizations that had huge or such a huge project for such a long time. And this resilience you bring to a project, and you feel like, yeah, you finish it no matter what. And I think that approach, that soft skill, is something that truly helps you later, I feel.
From my perspective, what is important from the benefits that athletes can bring to sport industry in a management role, I think former athletes bring a deep understanding of the real challenges, needs, and emotions that players face. And having athletes in a leadership position, I think, ensures that the decisions are made with empathy, experience, and insights. And this diversity can make a organization even more inclusive and effective. For me to give advice to those that considering to apply for the program, I will just say that like don't be afraid and just take the next step. I think maybe you're now considering moving to a new country, being away from family, friends, and your comfort zone. But I really believe that if you don't afraid and just take the first steps, you will see like there is an amazing journey ahead of you. And transitioning from the sport to a new field is not easy. But your experience as an athlete has already given that you have the strong foundation. And also the mass program at AISTS is a great opportunity to combine like that athletic mindset with the business, legal, and management knowledge you will need in your next chapter. So don't worry about after that, what you are going after that. That will be these 15 months will be amazing time for you to learn more, to discover more, and then after that it comes naturally.
I think you shouldn't hold back or be afraid of, oh, I need to know exactly that one career path, because AISTS is not only like this is the only career path, and the sport industry is huge. I ended up in more the media side, but other people, and I don't want to say my journey is finished, not at all, I just started. But having a vision, which you already have, otherwise you wouldn't be here, is already like crucial to go into that program. And for my experience, AISTS was huge. It was really, really helpful in my career. I gained a lot of skills, a lot of friends, but also the alumni are working in so many different organizations within the sports industry. It's like almost you find them everywhere. And that also really helps you to see where are those alumni, who can I reach out and get a little bit idea. I'm interested in that, and also trying to gather information from this area you are interested in, from really people who are working that. And I can promise you, you find a lot of alumni in different kind of fields.
When you join the program, if you have a big dream, you need to have a good team to support you to reach that dream. And AISTS team is like can be your family in a new country, that they really support you for the dreams that you have in this sport industry. So they are super supportive, and whenever you got the challenges throughout the time that you're studying, they are there to support.
Thank you very much again, Samin and Elisa. Goodbye.